Matt, Rob Stoneback has performed with some of the biggest names in the music industry, including The Temptations, Mathis and Connie Francis. He's part of the Rob Stoneback Big Band, but today he joins us for a solo performance. Good morning, Rob.
Good morning.
No, it's not easy blowing a trombone at 8 in the morning.
No, it's not easy blowing any horn at 8 in the morning, but we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, you're a pro. I'm sure you can handle it. Now, you've been working 12-hour days lately. Talk about the performances that have been occupying your time.
Well, I have what we call the day gig. I work down at Olympus, and then I've been doing Crazy for You at Muhlenberg Summer Theater. So it's like maybe an hour break, and then you go do that as well, which is about a 3-hour show. So.
You'll be performing this Friday night at Miller Symphony Hall. Tell us about that.
I'm doing it with my septet. We've done it before a couple of years back, and with the septet we did a big band. As you know, I'm mostly known as a big band leader. But we're going to do it as a septet, and we play pretty much straight ahead stuff, and the crowds are great. So.
What has allowed you to make connections with some of the big names or in the music industry?
Well, a lot of it's been, I'm also the unofficial musical contractor for the State Theater in Easton, and a lot of the shows I've done over there have been through that venue. I mean, I've also made some advances, shall we say, in the jazz industry by playing with fellow trombonists and other jazz players as well. And you know, I played for people like Natalie Cole and Rosemary Clooney and
Olivia Newton-John.
Who still looks beautiful.
But the Lehigh Valley is home base for you.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I was born in Allentown.
Okay. Now, I understand this morning you wanted to share with us a syncopation lesson.
Well, a little bit of what we do as jazz musicians with a tune. Yeah.
Okay. So this is going to be in lieu of the traditional performance.
Well, yeah.
So go ahead.
I think you probably all know this melody. Now, the first thing a jazz musician will do will be to swing it, syncopate it a bit, so it'll be more like.
Nice.
And then the next thing we'll do is we'll take the same chord structure and do an improvisation. Now, an improvisation is a spontaneous creation of music. We all have what we call our licks, or things that we've worked on over the course of the years, or some little music bits that we like. But in general, improvisation is spontaneous.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's going to go. I might know how I'm beginning it, but I don't know where it's going to go after that. We'll see.
All right. So there we have it. So you're going to be doing a little bit of all of this probably in your performance.
Well, we won't do Mary Had a Little Lamb, but
right.
Yeah.
But a little bit of
a lot of improvisation.
Just traditional, then maybe a little syncopation, and then some improvisation.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. That's what we all. Again, jazz usually you take. I like to do a lot of standards, what we call standards, like the Great American Songbook kind of stuff, and also great tunes from the swing era, such as the Take the A Train, and then let the boys go, and we do our thing with improvisation.
All right. Well, we're going to hear from you a full song in the next segment at around 8:50. So we'll check in back with you then.
Great.
In the meantime, we're going to take a break. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Thank you. On this Music Monday, trombonist Rob Stoneback joins us in advance of his performance Friday at Allentown's Jazz Upstairs event at Miller Symphony Hall. Rob, where can people go to find out more about your performance on Friday and other performances?
Well, I do have a website, although I have to update it, to be honest. It's www.robstoneback.com, and I try and keep an updated schedule, which I have to do soon. But you can also, of course, call the box office at Symphony Hall and for tickets for Friday.
Okay.
And we're also doing Music Fest coming up.
Oh.
So look for that on the schedule. It's the Monday
All right.
Music Fest.
Now, you had mentioned you're going to do a septet for this Friday.
Right.
But you come from a much larger band. Will the whole band be performing at Music Fest?
Yes.
And how many pieces is?
With vocalist, 19.
19. And you've been in that for 34 years.
Yeah, 34 years.
Talk about what else, vocalists, what makes up that band?
Just kind of a standard big band format, 5 saxes, 4 trombones, 4 trumpets, 4 rhythm, piano, guitar, bass, and drums, and 2 vocalists.
And where can people get your music?
Actually, my music, a lot of it's on cdbaby.com.
Okay. And you actually never went to music school. You just started playing in high school and college, and you just found a professional career, right?
Yeah, as I mentioned before, it was like 3 months after I got my master's in English. I'm sitting in the middle of the Tommy Dorsey Orchestra touring the country, and I'm going like, I didn't know I could do this.
Yeah, how about that?
Probably would have been a music major if I had a little more knowledge of the situation.
Rob, what are you going to perform for us?
I'm going to do a classic Duke Ellington thing. It's I kind of open it with my big band, and it's kind of the theme song for a lot of jazz guys. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
All right, take it away.
I'm going to use the old plunger here.